Hi everyone, let me give a quick summary of how I felt about the Asian Championships, which was also my 100th competition. First of all, kudos to Malaysian Cube Association for doing a really good job. I was also part of the competition. I was a volunteer. Um, I was a past trainee delegate, so they did allow me to have some say in incidents as well, but mostly I was just judging. I was part of the green team, which consisted of Thai, Indonesian, Singaporean, and Malaysian cubers. It was really nice. And some things that could have improved, and my feedback for Asians is the following. So I mainly care about blind events, and most of the blind events were conducted on day one. Few things that I didn't like about blind events were first thing, the delegates were very strict with puzzle checking. I understand that, but that led me to do very poor in two events, which is 5 blind and 3 blind. So what happened in 5 blind, I did my first solve. It was DNF by a few plus centers, and then the delegate pointed out while the cube was getting scrambled for the second cube that there is a slight black mark on the white center of the 5FI. I was using a Walk 5, and then I had a backup 5FA, but that had a logo. I should have had one more backup 5FA, but I thought the mark was very small, so it was a legal puzzle. But then I had to run around and ask a lot of cubers, Kunalok, and other people who do 5FI, and I couldn't find a 5FI without a center cap, with a center cap without a logo. Then I took Kaijun's cube, who also triple DNF'd, and Kaijun was using a GAN 5FI, which I had no experience solving. And then I created 2 more DNFs just because of the turning, me not being comfortable with the turning. So yeah, if the delegates were, let's say, little bit benefit of doubt, a similar thing that they did for 3 blind was there was just a little white mark on the corner stock, and then they didn't allow that cube, which led me to be 4 seconds slower and not qualify for the finals. I understand I'm not skillful enough, I'm not sub 20 in 3 blind, but at least I should have qualified for finals, if not for this incident. Also, one more thing was day one. All the days the venue was very cold because of the AC, and day one, especially when there were less participants, it was much more cold, which led to very difficult. It was very difficult to compete. Let me give an example. Nationals 2013 in India was held in a very cold place called Shillong in Meghalaya, and there I got a 14-second 3x3 average, whereas I averaged 9 seconds. So you can imagine how much the coldness can slow down a cuber, especially for me because I have cold fingers, so I really can't turn when it's cold. A lot of cubers bought hand warmers, but we got to know that there was a hand warmer store on the ground floor of the mall just the next day. So the first day was when all 4 blind 5 blind MBLD was there, and it was very cold. One more thing which the organizers could have improved is they could have made they could have been much more assertive in allowing, like, there were many people who missed their rounds and so on, but I was staffing for the entire 4 days, and while I was doing my Megamix solve, I had to go to the loo after before solve 1, and I got a scolding from the lead delegate, saying that I should go to the loo only while I'm in the waiting area, which he should not have done unless he understands the full context that my stomach wasn't that great and I needed really badly to go to the loo. So yeah, such scolding it makes me feel a bit down, and just hinders the experience. But overall, this competition is, I think, my 7th or 8th best experience out of the 100 competition. And yeah, I was very happy. Malaysia is very cheap country to visit compared to the previous Asians, which were in China, Kazakhstan, Taiwan. So it was and Japan. So this tournament was really good. Staffing was very fun. There were a lot of cuber bingo and solving on a big cube. We got to meet a lot of cubers. I think there were around 550 cubers who turned up. So it was really good, and I really like the quality of the competitiveness in all the events. So especially 4-blind was really nice with sub 2 podium, and multi-blind could have improved if Hilpong and Yu Chen Chen performed well, but Shivam did an excellent job. 5-blind was something where many people triple DNF, including me, and I generally don't triple DNF unless there is something really bad going on. So last time I triple DNF was when I was using a MGC 5x5 which was popping every few turns, so that's why I triple DNF. And before that I triple DNF, it was almost 3 years back. That was because I was not executing parity correctly which was a brain fart every time. Means I didn't like do warm-up solves before the competition. So yeah, I rarely triple DNF 5-blind. I know how to do a success. I've done success many times on the third solve with a very super safe solve, but using a GAN 5FI just because of this really made like this competition a bit let's say sour for me. Yeah, overall I'm really happy. There are a lot of complaints that people are giving about how the scheduling and the announcements were very strict, and I have experienced this in the past in the Indian competitions, so I don't have I don't want to lash out or rant about this. But yeah, that's all. Also in the next video on this channel I would be ranking all my 100 competitions, and I would be telling which competition I like the most out of the 100 that I've gone to, and which one I like the least. So yeah, stay tuned and see you.